Hi Collective, welcome back for another channeled message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a Turning Star family, how you doing? It's your girl, Lady Leo, aka Mary, going through a brand change. If you haven't noticed yet, it's not going to be Lady Leo Spiritual anymore. It is now Maria Ella Wolfe. Okay. Hi, how you doing? I don't have time, a whole lot of time. So we're going to see what's just energy update. What comes up, comes out. How you doing? Welcome. All right, I got my Florida water. We're doing our cleansing right now. We're going to call in spirit just a second. We're just going to see what comes up, comes out. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. We'll start off by cleansing your energy. I've got eucalyptus smudge today. I've got some mugwort. And I'm live streaming outside. So you're going to hear some background noise. We got cicadas going off. You may hear kids running around in the background. Somebody may pull up and there may be some dogs barking. Just disregard all that noise, okay? All right. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. By the way, everything that it is that I do is infused with Holy Fire Reiki. If you want that, all you have to do is I'm open and willing to receive, Spirit. If not, Spirit, I respectfully decline. You ain't got to make a big deal about it, okay? All right. Good juju for me. Cleanse my energy. How y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to do some mugwort real quick. We're going to ward off all them low vibrational energies. We don't want them. How y'all doing? If it'll light. There it goes. I think that lighter's out. Happens every time, y'all. Somebody doesn't want me to cleanse. Somebody don't want me to cleanse. Too bad, so sad. We doing it anyways. How y'all doing? Welcome. So y'all been dealing with some low vibrational energies. We're going to drop it at the door for a minute. We're going to rid it. We don't want it. Oh yeah, y'all. This black smut, this black sage, this mugwort, it smells really good. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thanks for the likes. I'm sending all that love and light back to you, Thompson. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Haven't been here in a few days, y'all. I just had to move. I had to break the lease on my apartment suddenly. I had just a couple days to get moved out, find a place to go, get squared away. It's been crazy, but I'm here now, and I've got a few minutes to dedicate to y'all and see what's in the energy, okay? All right, here we go. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. My table's a little shaky, okay? It's a little janky, wanky, shaky. All right, so if you see me moving around like this and you don't like that, maybe you just need to put the phone aside and just hear the message, okay? All right, y'all, here we go. Diving into this. Let's call in spirit first. So ready? God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, council of light, ascended masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher, I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection. Shield our space, our energy, and this stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Spirit, I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in channeling the best and highest messages for the collective during this time spent to be. Thank you, Spirit. Whew, all right. It's always a mouthful to say, but we got to say it. We got to do it. Here we go. Best and highest messages here for the collective. What comes up, comes out. What comes up, comes out. What's going on, y'all? Where y'all from? Y'all know your big three. Be sure to interact with either the chat, like, share, follow, to engage with my energy, okay? The more that you interact with me, the more I can pick up on your energy. Those of you that know, okay? I ain't got to explain it to you. You already know the drill. All right, what's here, Spirit? What's here? Oh, shit, that came right out. Heal. It's a time for healing. Look at the little tree frog. There's a crown on this card, too, all right? So there's a lot of you that are reaching some sort of divinity, sovereignty, royalty almost, right? High ranking on a spiritual level, right? You're getting crowned for something about the crown chakra. Nice. What else is here? It's a time for healing. I like that. Thank you for the follows, y'all. Thank you for the badges. I don't have my bell out here to ring for y'all. Damn, y'all raising the vibration already. Here, I'll just do it. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Hey, we raising the vibration. There's my bell. There's my bell. We're just going to make do with what we got. Victory. You're having a victory with some sort of healing that it is, or a healing period or healing phase that it is that you're going through. There's a star on top. Look, something about the crown is you are a star. Okay, I'm getting heavy downloads about being the blueprint of something too. That's been coming in heavy for weeks. Okay, you're like the blueprint of something. You are the original. So even though you've just got something started, you're working on self-development, working on mindsets, ways of being, right? Lifestyle changes, okay? Not everyone is going to notice it, be happy for you, or be your biggest cheerleader. You're not going to have the big fan base at first, like cheering you on, because you're the blueprint. You're the original. You're actually inspiring other people to do the same thing for themselves. You're never gonna hear people give you credit for it. You don't need it though. You're the blueprint, right? Does that make sense? It's coming later, because everybody's going to be regurgitating what it is that you got coming out your mouth, or the way it is that you're being, or what it is that you're doing, right? The actions you're taking, how you think, how you feel, how you move, right? You are the blueprint. All of that's coming later, because everyone's going to start noticing where it is that original shit came from. And that's you, boo-boo. That's you. Victory. It's a time for victory. All right, you are victorious, darling. Adaptation, yes. Like this octopus here, okay? You are multifaceted, all right? You may not be a master of one thing, okay, but you're a jack of all trades. You know a little bit about everything, and you can make it work for you. You're very adaptable, and that's a strength for you, okay? The way that you can adapt and overcome situations. Beautiful. Air energy. Maybe you have heavy air in your chart. What else is here? Trust. Spirit says, trust in me. Trust in me. Look at that beautiful horse right there. Okay, so you've got a lot of horsepower. Spirit trusts in you that you have the knowledge and the wisdom to adapt to the situations that it is that come to you. You are victorious because you know how to heal. You know how to transmute energy, right? You are an energy freaking transmuter. That's pretty heavy. That's pretty deep shit. Right? And when you are that powerful, and the only reason why you are allowed to have this power is because you're not misusing it. Right? That's why people give you a hard time. You've been given certain power, certain gifts or opportunities that other people are jealous of because you're not going to misuse it. You have some sort of integrity, right? You're trustworthy. Spirit can trust that you're going to do it in the way that it needs to be done. Not compromised integrities, right? Wisdom, right? You've had a lot of wisdom, or you have a lot of wisdom, right? That's why I don't color my hair, y'all. See all these little white mane stripes it is I got going on? That's my wisdom stripes. And I earned every single one of them mugs, right? You have a lot of wisdom. Here's the energy of the owl. Okay, owls are very ancestral to me too, like from the spirit realm. And these aren't just like souls dwelling around here, okay? This is like divinity. This is sacred. This is ancestral, right? It goes back to the beginning of time, right? The information stored in your bones, what it is you're connected to. You picking up what I'm throwing down? You feels what it is I'm saying? What else is it? This is making me excited. This is a good reading so far. Thank y'all so much for all the love. And send all that love and light back to you, Tom Stan. How y'all doing? Thank you for being here. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, welcome, y'all. Thank y'all for being here as well. Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe. All right, balance, care, yes. It's the time for balance. You're learning how to balance energies, okay? There's a lot of y'all that have learned how to switch when you need to from your feminine to your masculine energies, right? If you're new to all that, it's not about gender, it's an energy. Everybody's got masculine and feminine energies, like me. My sun sign is a Leo, okay? I show up like masculine energy a lot of times, right? Very in your face, go-getter, blunt, right? Problem solving, that kind of stuff. Logical, action-based, okay? Feminine energy is more reserved. It's about receiving. It's about cleansing, purging, intuition, the void, those sorts of things, right? And a lot of y'all are learning how to master both and when to swap, when to balance the energy here. And that is a beautiful thing. That is a freaking superpower in itself. And that's why other people find you as a threat. You are a mediator. You know how to blend. You know how to make best of a situation. You know how to find that balance, okay? Care, less about this care. It's time for you to care for yourself. All right, so we've got the crab showing up here. All right, maybe let's see. We have heavy Cancer here, heavy Libra. What else is here? We have heavy air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates, y'all. Doesn't necessarily mean it's your sun sign. They're just energies, okay? I'm an energy reader. I read the energy. I don't tell the future. I don't do that stuff. The future's always changing. Depending on what timeline and choices you're making in the present moment shifts the timeline that it is that you're aligned with, okay? I don't care what they told you over there. I don't read like them. I read like me. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Intention. Lots about your intentions, right? Oh, I was going to talk about this crab card though, okay? A lot of y'all have like really tough exteriors because of the situations that you've been put through, okay? Right? But really you're mushy on the inside. Right? Now is the time for you to receive. There's a lot about like getting open and willing to receive the blessings that it is that you've been waiting for, right? You haven't been getting the recognition or the credit that you deserve, right? You haven't been getting the abundance that it is that you've been working so hard towards. You've been pouring all this time, love, energy, effort, money into people, places, and things that weren't giving you the same, right? But you haven't been doing that any longer, right? You're not a people pleaser anymore. Oh, I got ash in my hair, y'all. That's bugging me. There. Okay. Sorry about that. ADHD. Anyway, right? Now it's time for you to have this flood of abundance or these blessings, right? And abundance isn't necessarily monetary gain, y'all. Okay. Spiritual abundance is 1,000,000 times more beneficial to you than any type of monetary abundance that you could have. Okay. Spiritual abundance is passed through lineages, through lifetimes, through blood, through bone. Okay. Energy, souls. This is more than just the physical realm here, okay? What else? What else is here? And anytime you have a spiritual abundance, best believe your basic needs will always be met. And y'all know what it is our creed is over here, right? You got air in your lungs, fire in your soul, blood pumping through your veins, love in your heart. You've got a roof over your head, food somewhere, right? Some sort of access to water. You're already rich. You are already rich. You already have everything that it is that you need right here in this moment, right? All right. So, of course, anything else is extra and it's amazing, and we're grateful for those things. All right, protect. You're being protected during this time. All right, your blessings are being protected during this time. There's a lot of things that have been either you had to reject or you were being rejected from, right? Rejection is protection. It wasn't for you. All right. There's a lot of these blessings that have been blocked because you've been around the wrong people, places, and things. It was only going to taint, or it's only going to taint what this is. And that's why you haven't received it yet. So I keep hearing that too. That's been a lot over the last couple of weeks. It's on the way. It's already on the way. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying focused. Stay obedient to whatever moral code it is that you adhere to. All right. If you have one, because there's a lot of people that don't even have that one. They ain't even that far yet, y'all. They don't even have a moral code. Some people don't even understand the concept of what that is, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We're not going to place judgment. We're going to leave them where they at, and we're going to rise and ascend. They blocking our blessings. They don't get it. It is what it is. We ain't got time to explain it. It's not our job to beat them over the head and wake their ass up. All we do is plant seeds, right? Yeah, somebody may be cunning with you. Okay, so there's a lot about this adaptability and this wit, this intelligence that it is that you have, right? People can't run fucking game on you no more. Right, this is not your first rodeo. You've done this not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times. You've mastered this shit, right? They're coming at you like this. You're like, nope. Checking energies at the doors, homies. Not this time. I don't think so, right? And it's causing this mystery. Now you're this enigma. Now everybody's like, where the hell did collective go? Why the hell is collective gone? Why are they missing? Why are they quiet? What are they doing? Why are they not feeding into my energy? Why can I not siphon off of them anymore? Because you got smart. You solved the mystery. Now you're the mystery. And everybody looking at you like, what the hell? How'd they do that? Because of your power. Beautiful. Aries energy is coming through. So we got almost all the signs here. Okay, yeah, believe. Trust and believe. I got the power. Y'all know that song? That's what I'm hearing. I got the power. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. God, you're about to let your light shine. You about to show up and show the fuck out. All right, what else is here? Oh, confirmation. Y'all just hear that? Come on. Somebody's AC just came on. Hunt. Whoo! They were hunting you, but they didn't realize you was the hunter. What? Plot twist. I got a lot of that too over the last 2 weeks. Something about a plot twist, right? It's like dark horse energy. Right? You're the dark horse. Comeback kid energy. You know? Like... People didn't recognize your value at one point in time, but here you go, right? Winning the race, And that's the thing. You weren't even focused on winning the race to begin with. You were just focused on you, right? That's another creed here. If you resonate with my energy, if you resonate with collective, okay, we're not in competition with anybody other than who we were yesterday. There ain't no sense paying attention to what that person over there's got going on. That ain't our shit. That ain't our path. That ain't our blessings. That ain't our karmic fucking lessons either. We don't want it. We're focused on ourselves over here, okay? Don't give a fuck what they doing over there. They don't know what they doing over there. I don't even know why they leading. Instinct. That's right. You're trusting your instincts, okay? Wolf energy is coming out, right? You could be a black wolf, a lone wolf, black sheep energy here, right? You stand out from the crowd. You do not conform. Just because that whole group over there, whatever type of cult it is, okay? A church cult, a mind cult, a trend cult, whatever type of cult it is, all right? You're thinking for yourself. You're doing the research. You're taking a deeper look into things. And you're making decisions based on the data that you have, not off what they have over there. Because whatever the fuck data they have over there is wrong. I don't know where the hell they got their stats from. No. They don't know. Secret. You have the secret sauce, okay? The secret key. The secret information, the secret knowledge. Yeah, I'm definitely talking to a collective where like, you like in the, if you're not in the 1%, you're at least in the 5% of, you know. You picking up what I'm throwing down. You know what I'm saying. If you don't, then boo-boo, I ain't talking to you. All right, let's move on. Let's see what we got going on here. Best and highest messages here. So yeah, lots about this. It's time for you to get your credit. It's time for you to be recognized. It's time for you to receive your blessings. Thank y'all for all the love. Send all that love and light back to you, Thompson. I don't have my bell out here. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Ring-a-dingy. Sending all that love and light back to you, Thompson. Thank y'all for the love. Thanks for being here, y'all. All right, here we go. Best and highest messages here for the collective. I got a few more minutes. Winged seer, what I tell you. You're so intuitive. You're so fucking intuitive. Spot on. You see clearly. Clairvoyance. Look, all eyes are on you. Look at all these eyes watching your ass. You know, they were giving you a hard time yesterday, last month, last year, a decade ago. But now they're all coming to try to see it the way that you see it. Because you're the fucking blueprint, boo-boo. Right? Kali. I am Kali from Death Comes Rebirth. Yeah, you've done died and come back so many times that this shit's just like a walk in the fucking park for you. Okay, we got 3 and 4 here. So something's coming together. 2 or 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 3, 4, 5. Damn, that one went all the way over there. Let me get this card, y'all. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. What's going on? Little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. So a lot of y'all may be the oldest in your family, or you have a certain role, like traditionally growing up, where you were like a protector of your siblings, right, or your family, or you had to grow up too fast, okay? You had a lot of responsibilities very early, whether that's like physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you're the glue. You were the glue for the family. It's picking up on a lot of like scapegoat energy too, okay? Take it as it resonates. Do not make the puzzle pieces fit. They don't fit, y'all, okay? Y'all know the drill. Y'all know I gotta get sassy about that shit because people want to come for me in the comments later and be like, Leah or Mary. The 3 fates, what comes around? Ooh, yeah, somebody else is getting their karma too. So while you getting all these blessings and things are working out for you, right? It looks like it looks so easy. You make something look so easy. 8 on that card, I'm telling you. There's an 8, abundance. Someone else is getting their karma for doing you wrong. So someone else is being stripped of something because it was false. Especially if there's a lot of lies, gossip, or slander about you during this time. You hear that bird go off when I was saying that? As soon as I started saying that, you heard that bird? All that gossip and slander and shit. Someone's publicly going to have to watch you have some sort of success or good dharma, good karma, whatever. However you want to say it, y'all. Y'all know what it is I'm talking about. Dress of alchemy. Yeah, Spirit says release your power. 3-3 on this card. Okay, I'm getting a lot of 3-6-9, all right? 3-6-9 vibes. So, yeah, something about you're the original. You're the blueprint. You're connected to the all that ever was and the all that ever will be since, like, the beginning of creation, you know? You're tapped the fuck in. Especially if you hear, that's the whole name of the stream. Tap the fuck in, y'all. Tap the fuck in, right? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. All right. I'm so grateful for y'all. We're at 8.7K likes. I just started this live stream. I'm so incredibly grateful for each and every one of y'all. I just had to rebrand. I'm having to start completely over because some bullshit. But it is what it is. We're going to alchemize the situation. So I'm so grateful that y'all are here. Y'all are wonderful. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Yeah, Spirit says do not lose hope. There's this 369 again. She's so high, high above me. What is that song? Who sings that song? Miles or something? Like Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, or Aphrodite. What is that song? I'm hearing that song. You rise so high above the rest, right? We're not getting caught up on gender here, okay? So male, female, who, however the fuck you identify as, okay? But your vibration, you rise so high, like it's intense for other people to even be around you. And that could be sometimes what like people get mistaken. It's like, it's not necessarily that they're jealous or they're envious of you. They just don't understand like the energy. Like it's just not. I'm seeing Bumblebee from Transformers. Some of y'all are just walking channelers, okay? I feel like that a lot. Like Bumblebee from Transformers. Like you never know what song's gonna come out, right? I may be talking like a British person 1 second and somebody from India the next minute. Like you never know what's coming out, right? Right. Oh, y'all, and then so they'll make fun, right? They say, oh, she's got multiple personality disorder. What? I just got depth. I'm creative and I know how to use that shit, okay? Gemini moon. I'm multifaceted, bitches, right? I know who the fuck I is. You probably have people trying to tell you who you are and what it is that you're about, right? No, fuck that. Fuck that. Go sit the fuck down, right? Go tell these people. Go sit down somewhere, okay? Just put a sock in it. Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliance and make new connections. Yes, this season, this is exactly what you're doing, okay? Right? You're trapping the icky energies in your web, okay? And we're going to transmute that shit. And we're making new alliances with people, places, and things that are on our vibrational match, or on our vibrational level, on our frequency, excuse me. Thank you, Spirit, for correcting me on that one. Your frequency. Thanks for the love. I'm sending all that love and light back to y'all, Tom's 10. Y'all need the bell? Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding! Hey, we raising the vibration. How y'all doing? Welcome. All right, Spirit, what else is here? Give me some more. Sewer Maiden, your sensuality is beautiful. Okay, somebody's giving you a really difficult time for the way that you express yourself, okay? So yeah, male or female. You could be very magnetic, very alluring, right? You could get like a player reputation, even though that doesn't even align with your views or how it is that maybe you were at one point in time. Maybe I am. Maybe some of y'all are refined player energies. Good for you if that's you. How much work that takes. A twist in the tail, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. Look at this, because of all the hard work that you put in, right? Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, however that looks like for you, okay? All of the above, all right? Now you've got some sort of twisted like a fate coming in because of what it is that you're getting in alignment with or what you've been in alignment with, right? Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time is act now. We've got the 8-8 portal. The time this is being recorded. But we were right smack dab in the middle of it. Okay, and if you're new to this and you're a skeptic, this is the whole fucking reason why the Egyptians put the pyramids where they puts them. It's important. Okay? 8-8 portal, right? This is about manifesting infinite possibilities, right? With the 8, the energy of 8, infinite abundance. If you don't harness this energy the right way, it's going to go the opposite. You're going to have an infinite possibilities of a bunch of bullshit and karmic ass people, places, and things. I don't want that. Speaking from fucking experience. Right? I know I don't want that shit over there. I tested it. I fucked around and found out. So I know if you somebody else who's done fucked around and found out before, we ain't about that shit. We already know what that shit is, and we ain't going that direction no more. So, okay? A beautiful little worm. It's time for you to take care of yourself. A lot of y'all have been very self-sacrificing, and you have poured and given too much to people, places, and things that did not rate that. Not anymore. Right? Because people pleasers are liars. You're not a nice person. You're a good person, but good people don't lie, okay? Good people are going to straight up tell you, no, that doesn't align with my shit. I'm going to be upfront with you, homie. No, it's a no-go. Try somebody else. Go somewhere else. That's not for me. Hedgehog love. Ooh, y'all, we must be on to something, because somebody's attacking my throat chakra. Spirit, let's cleanse that real quick. Let's cleanse the energy real quick, Spirit. Don't want it. Don't want it. All right, just in case. Let's cleanse y'all's energy real quick, too, just in case it's come from one of y'all. Somebody evil eyeing you? Their eyes are going blind, okay? They can't see you. They can't send their monitoring spirits. They're not allowed to tap into your energy no more. Be gone. Move along. Go back to your designated space. You're in the wrong classroom. Keep it moving. All right, y'all. Yeah, there was a fly. The fly just left. Bye, fly. All right, and then 2 kittens. You must choose. So there could be a choice that's coming up. All right, yeah, y'all. Mercury retrograde right now, too. So everybody and their mama from the past is coming back to try to see if they can test your spiritual gangster or not. Are you still standing on business? Yeah, they coming to test it. Okay? Spirit tells you that you have free will. You can choose. You can make a choice. But I know most of y'all are going to choose what's for your most living highest good. You're not going to fall into old ways, and you're going to remember that you ate some codependent bitch, and you don't need that motherfucker over there no more. They don't need you either. They're fine. They're going to get up tomorrow with air in their lungs, and they still the miserable ass sap that they were. How do I know? We've got the 3 of swords at the bottom of the deck. I just took the rubber band off of this. I had to rubber band them up to move over here. The Lovers in reverse. Hold on, I gotta cover them because people want to be all immature and shit. We can't be showing the beautiful essence of human bodies, you know. All right, but we got the Lovers in reverse. All right, so yeah, this is someone that you're not in union with, okay? Or this could have been like a false flame. I don't get too much in the twin flames over here because that could be really fucking toxic, y'all. But I do talk about divine masculine, divine feminines, and divine counterparts, right? Divine unions, things like that. Just because you have an intense connection with somebody doesn't make them your twin flame, and it doesn't mean that you weren't meant to be with them in this moment, okay? Yeah, and then we have death. Yes, look, somebody wants to reconcile with your ass, right? They're trying to bring a resurrection to some sort of connection that you had, all right? This could be this isn't just people. This could be like an old job, okay? Old boss, an old friend, okay? But it's showing up as some sort of soulmate that you had some sort of connection with. It's ended. It's done. It's over. And this is because you've gone through a transformation, okay? You're not who you were at that point in time, you know? This person didn't change none. They still the same. Yeah, look. They coming in to butter you up. We got Jezebel Casanova energy here. Okay. They coming in to lay it on the King of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. No. This is an emotional manipulator. This person's not truthful. They're not really emotionally intelligent. They just mirror the shit back to you, okay? This is one of them breadcrumbing asses. You know who I'm talking about. They come in and do the bare ass minimum just to keep you hooked. Knowing that you deserve the whole fucking birthday cake. I was like, what's these crumbs? Where's my cake? Right? Yeah, this person wants the whole birthday cake and to eat it too, but they're just giving you little breadcrumbs, okay? No. Not no more. Yeah, tower. Tower moment. Oh shit, homie. Oh. Yeah. Key doesn't unlock the door no more. Uh-oh. You're not their host no more. They gotta go somewhere else. I just heard plug it in, plug it in. They gotta go plug their shit in somewhere else because you're not their battery anymore. All right. best and highest messages here. Thanks for the love, y'all. I'm sending all that love and light back to you, Thompson. This is somebody spunky. Are y'all feisty? I'm tapping into some sort of feisty ass energy. The Chariot, and whoever you are, you're resilient as fuck. Okay, yeah, this is like, I'm not gonna lay down in the corner and cry about it no more. All right, I had my time to cry. I dried my eyes. I'm getting up. I'm dusting the fucking dirt off. I'm gonna go get my fucking chariot, and I'm on the way to the destination. Okay, a lot of y'all are learning how to just fall in love with the fucking journey itself. That's usually what the whole point is about, right? We are spiritual beings. Look at this ash getting in my hair. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, right? We're here to experience all of it. The beauty, the ugliness, the pain, right? The happiness, the joy, all of it. You don't get to skip out certain parts just because it's uncomfortable. That's not how it works. Right? And that's why you're having victories here, celebrations, right? Yes, a lot of y'all are being called home. I just got chills on a spiritual level, okay? Y'all are seeing it in the collective on like in massive ways, not even just like with yourself and with like one-on-one connections and relationships. You're seeing it happen in social circles. You're seeing it happen with corporations, right? I know those of you that still watch TV, right? You're seeing mass drop. Who is who? Who is really authentic? Right? And who is on their fake shit, right? Because if you over here, all right, this ain't the Kardashians, all right? We ain't got no injections and hair dye and BBLs and okay, our unicorn horns over here are real. We didn't go buy that shit, sew it on and call it a day, okay? This is real life shit. What else is here? Queen of Wands, male or female? Yeah, you're looking very attractive during this time. Here's that black cat, right? But people may be afraid of you or find you as taboo. And a lot of that has to be because of your intuition, your mysticism, what it is that you're tapped into, bloodlines that it is that you're a part of, your ancestry, your bones, literally. But you're showing up here as, you know, not like, you don't fuck with the Queen of Wands, okay? She'll take that wand real quick and whack you over the head with it like, okay? And call it a fucking day. But you looking like boss energy here, okay? You're not to be messed with. This is take charge, Khaleesi energy, breaking chains off your own damn wrist, okay? You're not gonna, no, you're not staying shackled down. And if people got something to say about it, they can come fuck around and find out. But they fuck around and find out with you, they ain't fucking with just you, okay? They fucking with your ancestors, and your ancestors don't play when it comes to you. Or whatever interdimensional beings that it is that you're connected to up there in the sky, okay? Put it where a fist don't make a fit, okay? All right. Yep, Nine of Wands in reverse. And you definitely dealing with no player, end of day, out tomorrow, can't take you serious. Bullshit. Absolutely fucking not. You standing on business. Okay, yeah, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. And that's why people look at you as a fool, because you are a fucking free spirit, right? You're not tied and shackled to certain sorts of living, of group thinking, conformity, right? You got your own thing going on and you ain't hurting nobody with it. You're not hurting you and you're not hurting no one else, right? You mind your damn business, happy as a lark, going, taking blind leaps of faith here because you're tapped in. You don't listen to that person over there. You listen to spirit, God, source, universe, whatever the fuck that looks like for you. I don't know what your label is. I don't know what your spiritual beliefs is. But I'm eclectic and I'd be trying to talk to all of them because we're all trying to say the same thing in all the different spiritual beliefs. You know what I'm saying? The characters are switched up. The storyline's tweaked a little bit. And most of the damn Bibles have been edited. It's not even a real thing. All right. Y'all got to wrap this up. 24.2K likes. Oh my gosh, y'all. I wish I had my bell. Let me ring the bell real quick. Ling-a-ding-a-ding. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling. Hey, we raising the vibrations. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. May y'all be prosperous and abundant. Thank y'all. Y'all made me light up like a Christmas tree. Okay, Spirit. All right, enough about me. Let's get back to this reading. We got some closing messages. All right, I'm going to cuss you out for a second. These are sassy affirmations, okay? So if you don't like to be called a bitch, scroll up, move, go. Just this, you're not going to like this part. Listen, bitch. Take some time to enjoy the things that you worked hard for. Exactly. All right, bitches. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's time for you to take the time to really revel in your wins, okay? And or harvest, right? We're coming up to harvest season. So don't forget that either. Okay, so keep doing what it is that you're doing. Stay focused. I know you're tired. If you got to sit down, recharge your batteries, do whatever it is you got to do. You know? Listen, bitch. No other bitch can do it like you can. What I tell you about being the blueprint? Ain't no other bitch can do it like you. What? No. They ain't got it like that. They didn't do the work. They not awokened. Okay? What else is here? Give me some more, Spirit. Let's build the collective here. Tough love. Listen, bitch. Everything you need to get it done is already inside of you. You are already whole. You already have everything that you need to create what it is that you need to create, boo-boo. Okay? You are an alchemist angel. Master manifestors. The blueprint. All you got to do is think it. You go get the ingredients, right? The intelligence, the material, the actual physical materials, or the investment into something, right? The time, right? The passion, the intuitiveness of how to move, when to move, listen to spirit, right? You have all 4 elements, all the ingredients that you need to make this happen. Thank y'all for the love. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. Thanks for being here, y'all. Last but not least, listen, bitch, you've come so far. Keep betting on yourself. And this is why you have to be your number 1 cheerleader, okay? You have to be your own number 1 fan, all right? You have an understanding that you have been chosen, right? What are chosens over here, okay? Many are called, few are chosen. Chosen answer that call. That's why you were chosen. You chose yourself. You chose to answer the call, to do better, to be better, to hold yourself to a higher standard, to have the self-discipline that it is that it takes, right? To actually look at things with the truth, no matter how hard that is to look at, even when we're looking at self, right? That's why you can keep betting on yourself. You're going to get there. You're going to win. It's inevitable because you don't give up, right? Last one. Listen, bitch, don't hold the tears. Don't hold back the tears. Let them flow like a fucking faucet. And that's right. Sometimes, y'all, right, if you grew up like I did, you weren't supposed to express your emotions. Okay? You want to cry, I'll give you a reason to cry, right? I had to hide my tears for the pillow, right? Or go in the closet real quick, okay? We weren't supposed to be showing a bunch of emotions and shit. Okay? But if that's you, don't forget to go to the closet. Grab your pillow and scream in that bitch, all right? Maybe you need to cry in the shower. Okay, but whatever it is, you need to let it out. Male, female, however the fuck it is that you identify, right? Everybody has emotions and everybody needs to cry it the fuck out. That's how we release it. That's how we're cleansing it from our energy. Okay? You don't have to do that in front of everybody. Nobody has to fucking know that it happened. But go in the fucking closet and cry the tears. The big gator ones, okay? I'm in the Mississippi, all right? We got gator tears down here. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for all your time, love, energy, and support always. Personal readings are still closed during this time. All right, so I am taking a couple private readings exclusively for those that have been with me for the past couple years. All right, for those of you that are new here, Maria Ella Wolfe, I'm in the middle of a brand change from Lady Leo Spiritual. All right, my whole shit got compromised and fucked up, so I'm having to start from scratch. So luckily, I already had a pre-existing TikTok that I was using, so that's why it is I'm over here. I'm also partnered with Mars Team US. Thank y'all so much for the ways that y'all support me. I've got some new stuff coming up soon with affiliates and things like that, but I'm not ready to tell you about all that stuff yet. So y'all stay tuned for that. I do have a YouTube that I'll be posting more to as soon as I can get settled into my new place or my new space. I'm not supposed to be here forever. I had to move back in with my parents, y'all. I'm going through a divorce. And I've got 4 kids, so we're all crammed into one room. But anyway, that's why my shit's all janky if y'all see me a couple times. But anyway, so I'm trying to think what else is coming. I don't have a new website up yet, so I'm still having to get all that stuff right. And I'm still getting like my Cash Apps and Venmos switched over to my new brand name. So I'll have like personal readings, private readings, and all that stuff open up shortly, okay? Let's see. Hopefully y'all see me tomorrow. If you need to watch the replay of this, it'll be posted to YouTube. Same handle. Maria Ella Wolfe, Wolf with an E, okay? And y'all don't forget that if anybody's messaging you pretending to be me, that's not me. I'm not messaging you offering you readings, okay? Watch your 6, watch your monies, watch your blessings, and don't give into it. I don't do business like that. Either you seek me out and ask me for a reading because you happened upon my page and you feel called to do so, and that's it. I just post about it. I ain't messaging y'all about shit. Save your money. Don't get scammed. All right, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Until next time, love and light. Oh, yeah. And don't forget, shine your light so bright. If you ain't irritating anybody's demons, y'all ain't doing it right. Turn the heat up. Love and light, y'all.